I have a challenge for you. It's a very simple challenge. Make it more challenging for you. You ever know what this is? The actual name of this when it started off was actually a Super Bowl. It was invented a long time ago in a factory that was making these little rubber parts. Rubber kept falling off the machine, and they noticed that as the rubber piled out underneath the machine, that when it fell, and they thought that was just super, right? So they actually named it the Super Ball. We now love to call it the bouncy ball, but for our purpose, it's going to be the Super Bowl. Mr. Tarasi, very simple challenge. I would like you to take this Super Ball. You're going to stand next to Mr. Blau there, and I want you to throw it and hit the bullseye. Yeah, people in the front row watching.
Oh, right.
Try again. Oh, that was close.
Kobe.
Close. Right there.
Oh.
Well, on the completeness, I think we'll stop at that one. Okay. Raise your hand if you think he was a success. Why? Mr. Glass?
Because he got a lot better than from the first throw to the second. He almost.
The last one, he almost hit the ceiling.
Well, but I mean, he was progressing until that last one. That last one was just terrific.
Same challenge, Miss Logan. Except you get
An A.
We'll give you 4 chances. Go ahead, hit the bullseye. Go right there. No, she hit above it. All right, go ahead and try again.
Grab the eggshell and throw it at it. Go ahead.
Don't grab the eggshell, that's gross. Now, thank you, Miss Logan. You can sit down. What is the main difference between our Super Ball and our egg? What was the main difference?
Our Super Bowl did not break into onto the board.
Okay. What happened to the egg when it met resistance, Miss English?
It broke into pieces.
Broke into pieces. How many times did Miss Logan get to try with the egg? How many times did Mr. Tarasi get to try with his Super Ball?
4.
Mr. Reynolds?
4.
Okay, good. Could he have kept going?
Yes.
There are 2 different types of people. One can be classified as a Super Bowl person. The other is an egghead person. Let's focus on a Super Bowl person first. What does a Super Bowl do again? So what do you think a Super Bowl person, what kind of characteristic do you think he might have, or she?
They bounce back after they go in.
Super Bowl person does bounce back when they meet resistance. What else might be a characteristic of a Super Bowl person? Now that we're done using the puns.
That they would never give up.
Never give up. They don't know a big fancy word for never giving up.
Endurance.
Perseverance.
Perseverance. They have perseverance. What else is a Super Bowl trait?
They won't stop until they get their goal.
They won't stop until they hit their goal. Good. What about an egghead person? What do you think a trait of an egghead person is going to be?
They break if one bad thing happens.
They crumble if one bad thing happens. They break.
They, if one bad thing happens, they just give up.
They give up. They quit. Now, if we were to ask you a question of how many of you want to be an egghead, no one would raise your hand. How many of you want to be a Super Bowl person? You all would raise your hand. Obviously, that goes back to the discussion right earlier. Do you want to be successful in that? You all want to be Super Bowl people. However, that's not always the case. Throughout this year, so far, only 4 weeks in, you've already shown us some egghead tendencies. Some of you showed us some Super Bowl tendencies. Some of you showed us both. The project we just had